Take a deep breath with me. Just one. Now listen. What do you hear? Beneath the sounds of your environment, can you feel the subtle, insistent hum? That low-grade anxiety, that perpetual tension in your shoulders. It's the sound of the digital world, constantly demanding your attention. Feeling overwhelmed by the constant buzz of notifications and the endless scroll? You are not alone. This is the defining struggle of our time. We carry supercomputers in our pockets, yet we feel less present, less connected, and more stressed than ever before. We are constantly on, but rarely here. This video is not about ditching your devices, becoming a digital hermit, or retreating from the world. That's an impossible, unsustainable fantasy. This video is about something far more powerful: mastering your digital life so it no longer masters you. It is about discovering powerful, practical, and profound strategies to cultivate a deep inner peace and stillness, even when the world outside, the world online, demands your attention in 1,000 different ways. Your journey to reclaiming your focus, your time, and your peace begins now. Your complete blueprint for sustainable digital well-being awaits you in the final section. So please, stay with us until the very end. And if you find value in these truths and this message of liberation, please consider subscribing. It is the single best way to ensure you never miss any of our future lessons on self-mastery and inner calm. Part 1. The Paradox of Presence. The Disconnection Audit. The modern digital world promises us connection, but often delivers the opposite: a profound sense of disconnection from ourselves and from the reality right in front of us. This is the paradox of presence. We check our phones over 100 times a day, responding to a constant stream of notifications. Yet, when we are physically sitting across from a loved one or simply enjoying a quiet moment, our minds are half present, waiting for the next electronic interruption. The truth is, the constant hum of notifications is slowly destroying genuine connection. Our brains, constantly rewired for the next dopamine hit, lose the capacity for deep focus and sustained presence. This addiction manifests in subtle, painful signs we often ignore. The phantom. Vibrate. You feel your phone buzz, but it hasn't. Your nervous system is primed for distraction. The scroll-through meal. You can't enjoy a meal without simultaneously scrolling through someone else's highlight reel. The shallow sleep. You take your phone to bed, sacrificing deep rest for late-night scrolling and last-minute checks. This is the tyranny of FOMO, the fear of missing out. We fear that crucial information, a better version of ourselves, or an unmissable opportunity exists just beyond the next click. But the truth is, most of what we are missing out on is the present moment itself. Our goal is to shift from the frantic pull of FOMO to the serene embrace of JOMO, the joy of missing out. Part 2. Mindful Digital Consumption. The Information Diet. You would never eat every piece of food placed in front of you without thought. You wouldn't ingest pure poison just because it was offered. Yet, that is exactly what we do with information. The next step towards stillness is implementing an information diet. You must start curating your digital consumption like a highly trained nutritionist. First, acknowledge the junk food. Junk notifications. The vast majority of notifications, from games, apps, and minor updates, are empty digital calories designed to steal your attention. Junk content. Content that triggers outrage, shallow envy, or passive scrolling without providing genuine knowledge or connection. The nutritionist's audit. Subscription purge. Ruthlessly unsubscribe from every email newsletter, every YouTube channel, and every person whose content leaves you feeling anxious, inadequate, or drained. If it doesn't feed your soul or educate your mind, it's digital junk. App fasting. Identify the apps that provide momentary relief but chronic anxiety, often social media. Commit to one 24-hour period a week without accessing them. This is not punishment. It is a recalibration for your nervous system. The timeout rule: never respond to an email or a message the moment it arrives. Allow a mandatory 15-minute pause. This simple delay breaks the chain of obligation and prevents others from dictating the flow of your day. The information diet is about actively choosing what you allow into your mind. When you stop ingesting digital junk, you free up massive amounts of mental energy for true presence. Part 3. Establishing sacred spaces, protecting your time and territory. In the ancient world, people established temples, places where the sacred could occur, free from profane noise. Today, we need to establish digital sacred spaces, times and places that are absolutely non-negotiably free from screens. The sacred space of the bedroom. The bedroom is the temple of rest and intimacy. Your phone does not belong there. Buy a dedicated alarm clock. Charge your phone in the kitchen or the hallway. This single decision protects the two most important periods of your day: the first hour upon waking and the last hour before sleep. When you wake to your own thoughts, not to a deluge of external demands, you begin the day as the master of your mind. The sacred space of the meal. Meals are opportunities for genuine, sustained connection with people or mindful connection with your body. There are no phones at the dinner table. Period. This simple rule forces deep listening and presence, which rebuilds relationships shattered by fragmented attention. The 5-minute digital detox. You don't need a week-long retreat to reclaim your focus. You need micro-victories. 3 times a day, commit to a 5-minute detox. Leave your phone in a separate room. Close all tabs on your computer. Stare out the window, walk around the block, or simply close your eyes. Observe the feeling of your attention resting. These quick wins are how you build the muscle memory for stillness. You prove to your nervous system that it is safe to disconnect. Part 4. Reclaiming your attention. Building digital boundaries. Your attention is your most valuable, non-renewable resource. Every notification is a deliberate interruption, a micro-theft of your time and mental clarity. The power to reclaim your attention resides in the power of digital boundaries, the veto power of notifications. Go into your phone settings right now and silence or entirely remove the notifications for every non-essential app. Notifications are permission slips for others to interrupt your life. Revoke them. Only allow notifications for truly urgent communication, e.g., family, essential work. You must choose. Saying no to notifications is saying yes to your inner peace. The power of the digital pause. When you feel the internal compulsion to check your phone, that anxious little tug, practice the digital pause. Don't check it immediately. Instead, hold the phone in your hand for 1 minute. Observe the feeling of anxiety and the internal pressure to scroll. Recognize the compulsion without acting on it. This intentional delay breaks the automatic, addictive loop. Single tasking in a multi-tab world. The greatest destroyer of productivity and peace is the illusion of multitasking. When you sit down for a task, work, reading, conversation, embrace single tasking. Close all non-essential tabs on your browser. Put your phone on do not disturb, or even airplane mode. Commit to one task for a sustained block of time. This practice retrains your brain for depth, focus, and sustained presence, allowing you to actually enjoy the satisfaction of completing a task well. Part 5. Cultivating Inner Calm. Micro-Mindfulness Online. The goal is not to escape the digital world, but to move through it with a quiet, unshakable calm. This requires cultivating micro-mindfulness even in stressful online environments. The Digital Zen Garden. Create a peaceful, beautiful, intentional online environment for yourself. Declutter your desktop and home screen. Visual clutter leads to mental clutter. Use calm, neutral wallpapers instead of busy, stimulating images. Organize your bookmarks into folders, creating an ordered map of your online focus. Your digital space should feel like a library or a retreat, not a cluttered carnival. Micro-mindfulness techniques for online stressors. When you encounter a stressful stimulus, a negative comment, a controversial news headline, an annoying email, apply these techniques, the breath of disengagement. Before typing a reactive response, take 3 slow, deep breaths. This simple act creates the necessary space to choose a calm, dignified response over an emotional, regretted one. The observer stance. Imagine you are a quiet, non-judgmental observer watching the digital drama unfold. It is happening there, on the screen, not here, in your mind. This technique separates your peace from the toxicity. This cultivation of inner calm has a powerful ripple effect. Your personal peace impacts your digital interactions. A calm person sends fewer angry emails, posts fewer reactive comments, and becomes a source of stability, not another contributor to the digital noise. Part 6. Your blueprint for tranquility, sustainable digital well-being. We are not aiming for a temporary detox, but for sustainable digital well-being, a permanent, peaceful paradox where you can thrive online while truly blooming offline. The pillars of the blueprint. The nightly shutdown ritual. Every evening, establish a clear, non-negotiable end to your digital day. Close the computer, put the phone away, and commit to an activity that is analog and regenerative. Reading, conversation, light stretching. This prepares your mind for deep, restorative sleep. The weekly review. Dedicate 15 minutes each week to reviewing your digital habits. Ask, did I waste time this week? Which apps stole my focus? What did I learn that was truly valuable? This is a non-judgmental accountability tool that ensures continuous improvement. Community and connection. Use technology only to enhance, not replace, genuine connection. Schedule actual phone calls, plan in-person meetings, and use technology to support your real-world community. True fulfillment is found in connection, not consumption. Your goal is to be a master navigator of the digital ocean, not a shipwrecked victim. You possess the power to choose stillness over noise, presence over panic, and intention over compulsion. The true rebellion in our loud world is to choose to be quiet. The true freedom is to be unavailable. Go forth, reclaim your attention, and build your sacred spaces. If this blueprint for finding stillness has resonated with you, if you feel the power returning to your hands, please take a moment. Hit the like button. Share this video with another friend, family member, or colleague who you know is battling the constant digital hum. And to continue building this inner citadel and to join our community focused on peace and self-mastery, please subscribe to our channel. Now, let your commitment be known. Leave a comment below with just 3 words that represent your new focus. I choose quiet.